So I'm here at the Pottery Show, and we have here, now what is your name, young man?
Eric Franco.
Eric Franco. He has a package here, and the outside of it says monks. Now there used to be a television show on the USA Network. Is he in there or some of his family members?
I hope not.
Okay, well that's what I said. Okay, we are watching this. We're not exactly sure what's inside of this, but this is something that was purchased from the godfather of California pottery, Jack Chipman himself. He wrote the book that started the movement. Now what do we have here? Okay, the bubble wrap and the excitement and the tension. You could cut. Oh my God! What is this? Well, you know, this looks like one of those dirty monks I've been hearing about. Now what exactly is this?
He looks like he's the lute player.
The lute player. Yeah. Okay.
And we'll see what other kind of sinful fellers.
So the lute player. The story is just beginning. Now we're opening up another piece here. It too is in the protective, famous bubble wrap. Now we have this guy, and he is, well, it looks like he's singing from his heart. He has a very soulful look, and as you can see, to fortify his strength, he does have a bottle of the good stuff.
And last but not least.
Yes, and last, who knows where it fits in the scheme of things, but there is another monk here. Now this monk here, we can see, is he on an iPhone or something talking? Yes, he has a cigar there.
He's got a bad vice right there.
Yeah, he's okay. So we have the one monk who likes to play music. We have another cigar smoking monk. And is this the one? Is he chewing tobacco by any chance, or what sort of vice is this guy involved in? Who knows? But his mouth looks rather
some
peculiar.
Sinful serenade, no doubt.
Okay. Now, what can you tell me about these things? Would you are these California pottery?
The story goes, as we know it, is that Jack Chipman purchased these from somebody who had worked at the Brayton Laguna Pottery.
Ah, from a Brayton Laguna pottery worker.
Right. And I have to get
But it wasn't made at Brayton Laguna. It was from some renegade from there. Is that right? Or was it actually made there?
The story I have is that it was an apprentice who worked at Brayton Laguna.
Ah, it was an apprentice.
Yeah,
okay.
Actually became a full-time designer.
So this was during, she made this during her apprenticeship?
That's the story we have.
Okay, that's the story. And you're sticking to it, right?
I just like the guys.
Okay. Now of what vintage are these things?
I'm going to guess these are probably early 40s.
Early 40s. Now what about them? Since you are an esteemed pottery collector with a lot of experience, as I've seen you at every show, what about them leads you to believe they're from that period?
Basically the story that Jack Chipman told us.
The story that Jack, I guess when the godfather of California pottery says it, that's good enough.
And if that story wasn't right, I just like the fact that they're monks having a great time.
They're monks having a great time. Okay.